What's happening, guys? It's your boy Nunzziii, and welcome to Real Talk. Today's a special talk. It's a side of Nunzziii that you don't often see, because the Nunzziii everyone knows is exciting, because I am. I'm very grateful, and I've lived an incredible life, and I've got to meet so many incredible, beautiful humans. Today is Bell Let's Talk about bringing light to mental health. And mental health has been a massive part of my life since a young boy. When I was grade 6, I used to have a flyer route, and I would deliver flyers to the neighbors in my neighborhood. And one day, there was garbage on the ground, and I had this thought of picking the garbage up. I needed to pick the garbage up. And all of a sudden, from there, it sort of manifested into this voice inside of my head that every time I did this flyer route, I'd pick up garbage, and I'd put all this garbage in the bag, and it became obsessive. And I was maybe 13 or 14. I didn't know what this was. I didn't know if it was God or what this voice in my head was. And boy, oh boy, did it ever just kind of spiral. I had to wear gloves in school. I was completely controlled. This manifested in so many different areas of my life, from touching to straightening. I'd be up at 3 a.m. in my house, organizing, cleaning, just riddled, encaged my mind, always thinking that something was going to happen to me if I didn't do it. And obsessive compulsive disorder was born. And it's a mental health issue I've dealt with my entire life. And when I was young, we got on the medication and we saw the counseling and the psychology, and nothing worked, but one thing did. And that was working out, it's fitness. Because there's a great saying, it's when your body is active, your mind is at rest. And this was an opportunity for me to just get away from my controlled mind all the time. And I can't begin to tell you guys how this affected every relationship, girlfriends, best friends, my mother, my family. I went through a lot of tough times as a child, a lot of different abuses. I was extremely bullied in high school. And one of the things is I just wanted everyone to get along. I had this saying, love everyone, and I still do. And was just always trying to be super positive and nice. And mental health is so important. It's so important. It's why I vision this company of trying to say, hey, look, fitness helped me change who I was. It gave me strength. It gave me courage. It gave me a foundation to come out and say, hey, look, this is life-changing. I met my partner, and we came together and we developed this concept, and it was all based on how fitness and taking care of yourself and your mental health, right? We think so much of just training our bodies, but life is about training your mind. Who's in control? Who's in control, right? Is it my OCD? Is it my subconscious that makes me do these things, that picks up the garbage, that can't give someone a handshake, even though you can now, or that I can't, I gotta open the door 3 times, or there's that piece of garbage in the street at 3 a.m. in snow that I literally wake up, put on my snow boots, and run out to go and find it because I'm consumed by the thought. Can't hold down a relationship because people just don't understand. Always asking for reassurance. Who's in control? I believe the greatest asset in our life is time. And one of the things that always stuck with me was, I don't want to be old and regret wasting a life that somebody else ran. And it was my mission to get Michael back, to get Nunzziii back. I'm in control. I make the decisions. And through working out and through gaining power, through meditation, through surrounding yourself with positive people, from really evaluating, from understanding, one of the biggest things that I ever learned was not beating myself up, was to stop beating myself up every time I made a mistake or I folded, you know? We have one beautiful, beautiful life. One beautiful life. And mental health is not, this is huge. This is huge. And it's like, you know, and one of the things that I tried so hard at VIP, you know, it's just so funny, right? Think about this. I worked at VIP Fitness and Lifestyle. I was co-founder of this company that helped people find sustainable lifestyles. And I did so many consultations and so many clients sign up, and the process is extremely unique. It focuses on fitness, nutrition, and mental health. Everybody wanted the fitness. Some people wanted the nutrition. And everybody just said, no, I don't need the mental health. I don't need the life coaching. I don't need the hypno. I'm good. I'm good. You know what? It's not that you're not good, but yo, you know what? We all have insecurities. Mental health is a huge spectrum. It's this massive spectrum, you know, and it's so prevalent in our society. And you don't need to live a life that's consumed and be embarrassed by it. Whatever this may be, if it's anger management, if you have eating disorders, if you have extreme anxieties, if you have social problems, if you have like low self-confidence, you're dealing with like extremely bad depression, the first step is awareness and understanding that this is okay. It's part of you. You know, I had this moment one time where my whole life, I'm like, I hate OCD, Mom. I hate OCD. Why do I have this? Why do I have this thing in my head? Why won't it leave me alone? And I wanted to go away. And there was a moment where it was like, you know what? What does OCD do? Look at my house, my organizational skills. People say, Nunzziii, how do you post like that? You guys should see how everything is. I'm using it to my advantage. To start to look at these problems and these disorders and these conditions is a bad thing. It's bad. Take the pills. Yo, if you can look at your conditions and use them to your advantage, be aware of them. My God, that's going to make you so fucking strong and so resilient. No one can touch, it doesn't matter. It's about you living your greatest life, and you don't deserve, if you have mental health, to just hide away. There are people out there who are positive, loving humans who will help you. And the people who are negative are people who deal with mental health that need to bring it to the surface. And even though today is Mental Health Awareness Day, or Bell Let's Talk, this is much greater than one day. We all have went through COVID-19, and my emotional music just cut out. We all went through COVID-19, and we all deal with we all went through a lot of transition change in our lives. And some of us maybe have fallen into deep depressions or whatever this may be. And you know, the point of this video and why I wanted to shed light to it is because you guys see the Nunzziii every day who's on his phone, and he's always excited. He's always a 10. You know, he's always trying to get people pumped up. Because I am. That's my mission and my goal in life. And I've been able to overcome so many things. But you don't think a day goes by where my anxiety is bad. I want to stay in bed. I don't want to go outside. These are moments, though, now instead of like folding, I look at it and reflect and learn from these opportunities and grow from them. You're not alone. You're not alone. We need each other. There's so much negativity in this world, right? There's so many bad things in this world, right? But that's the funnel you're looking at. What about the beautiful, beautiful things that happen every single day? We need yin and yang in life. The White House needs to be stormed. We need to have wars like this is just part of evolution, but you know what? It's what you want to focus on. And it's what side do you want to be on? Do you want to be on the doom and gloom and poor me and like, I got this? Or do you want to stand up, take your fucking life back? Because you only got one. And then you don't want to be old and say, oh my God, I missed all these opportunities because I let my OCD, all the time I wasted of cleaning houses, all the relationships I lost because I was weird and I had to touch people's noses and couldn't shake hands. It's hard because I really love what I met so many people when I was at VIP. So many amazing humans. And every time I meet a human for the first time, there's so many unhappy people, man. Like there's so many sad people. I don't understand. And it's part of the society suppression and stuff, but stand up and be proud of who you are. Be proud of your mental health. If you're going through, these are cycles in your life that you can look back and become resilient on. Every single human being that we find motivating or is successful has gone through shit storms, man. Has gone through abuse. You know what? Like has gone through the fucking ringer. And that's why we look up to them and say, hey, look what they did. They battled adversity. They built resilience. Don't hide. Don't think it's weird. Don't be embarrassed. There are so many services. There are so many people. Text me, DM me. Guys, if you are going through something right now, DM me. I can't even tell you the amount of DMs of people that reach out to me on the daily that I just spend a couple minutes and say, hey, you know what? You got this. You're going to be strong. You're going to be all right. Anyway, I don't want to keep going on here. All I want to say is that mental health is part of all of our lives. It's very scalable. Understand that. Circumstantial. Okay? And it's something that's so important. Training your body, your job, all of this is secondary to training your mind. So do the first thing. Accept and be aware of the condition. Don't beat yourself up. Surround yourself with positive influence. And start to take care of yourself. And love the life that you've been given. Because you have one. And the clock doesn't stop ticking. It never stops ticking. And your life will drift away. And one day, you'll look back and you'll be like, oh shoot, I wish I could have gone back 30 years and just dealt with my issue or talked about it. We're here to talk. So, I love you all so much, and there's nothing more than I want for you to live your greatest life. Live your greatest life. Be your greatest self. Do you, be you. And if you're not excited, baby, get excited. Because it's fucking dope. It's your boy Nunzziii. This is Real Talk, January 28th. Bell. Making mental health, aware, but this is not a single day thing, you guys. I love you. Live an incredible life, and just know you're not alone, and I'm here. And there are so many people that are here for you. So, it means the world if you subscribe. I got new videos coming out every Monday and Thursday. We talk about different topics, motivation topics, my thoughts and opinions on different things. It's the Real Talk, you guys. And I love entering your living room, entering your phone on the bus, wherever we may be, shedding some light, shedding some opinions and different outlooks. So it would mean the world if you subscribe. Live a beautiful life. Don't be scared. Don't be ashamed. Be proud of who you are. Your boy Nunzziii. Much love.